Hi, everybody. My name is Monica Rana, and I'm going to be your tarot teacher for the next few days, or जब तक भी आप ये course complete करते हो, okay? So let me share my screen, and I'm going to run some slides. We're going to start. Just a second. So we're going to begin our foundation course. Okay. Let me just put myself here. So welcome to Siddhashna, everybody. Okay. Now we are going to begin the slides. Okay, so here is a little bit of introduction about me. So my name is Monica Rana. Okay, and I'm a tarot and oracle card reader for the past 5 years. I'm also a certified Reiki healer and Akashic reader. I was born and raised in Delhi for a little while only, and then I moved to Noida. And since childhood, I'm here residing in Noida. So I've had the privilege of working in AstroTalk for a year. So if if any one of you is planning to join AstroTalk, I'll be able to help you with that. Okay. And my vision is to create more healers to heal the world. So, the more it is, the better it is. I want to create more and more healers. क्योंकि बिजनेसमैन तो बहुत हैं, डॉक्टर्स भी बहुत हैं, बट हीलर्स की थोड़ी कमी है. सो द more it is, the better it is. Okay. And I'm also a proud mother to a beautiful fur baby, Sunny. He's my dog. And I like traveling, going on long drives, and spend quality time with my baby. So that's my dog. That's Sunny. Okay. So let's talk about history of tarot. Uh, there's just a brief history that I've given here. So tarot basically started in 15th century in Europe, specifically in Italy and France. Okay, so however, the exact origin of tarot cards are still debated among the scholars. So exactly इसका जो कहाँ से ये आया था वो exactly इतना पता नहीं है. It's still debated, but यूरोप एंड फ्रांस इटली में ये सबसे पहले आकर स्टार्ट हुआ था. Okay. And then initially ये playing cards की तरह use होता था. So it was like used as playing cards initially, and the game was here you can see that the game was called Tarot-chi. Okay. And it was in the late 18th century that the tarot cards began to be associated with divination and fortune telling. So divination and fortune telling में जो इसकी history है, that is not very long. ये 18th century, late 18th century and 19th century में they were like we started using as a divination tool. Okay. And okay, so they were widely used as divination tool in whole of Europe by the uh, MIS 1900. Okay, so 19th century mein it was started using as used for divination. ओके. नाउ राइडर वेट. सो ये जो कोर्स है फाउंडेशन कोर्स, इसमें आप राइडर वेट डेक ही सीखोगे. ओके, सो राइडर वेट डेक जो है वो हमारा सबसे ओल्डेस्ट एंड जो सबसे ओरिजिनल डेक है, दैट वाज राइडर वेट विच केम इनटू एग्जिस्टेंस. अभी तो बहुत सारे टैरो डेक्स हो चुके हैं, लाइक बहुत प्यारे प्यारे डिजाइन आते हैं. आई माई सेल्फ ओन 3 टैरो डेक्स एंड अ लॉट मैनी ऑरिकल डेक्स. सो देयर इज अ लिटिल डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑरिकल एंड टैरो डेक. सो yeah, I'll be teaching you that too. Okay. And okay, so the Rider Waite deck, that is the most popular deck in tarot divination, used by more than 95% of tarot readers. So more than 95% of tarot readers are using this deck. Reason being, it's very सबसे ज्यादा जो कहते हैं इंट्यूटिव डेक है वो यही है. सबसे ज्यादा जो मैसेजेस डिकोड कर पाओगे वो इसी डेक से कर पाओगे. दैट इज द रीजन 95% ऑफ टैरो रीडर्स आर स्टिल यूजिंग द सेम डेक. और भी यूज करते हैं. आई माई सेल्फ यूज अदर डेक्स टू, बट राइडर वेट इज लव. आई जस्ट कांट स्टॉप यूजिंग इट. आई एम सो इन लव विद इट. Okay, so yeah, that was a little history. Okay, so making reading simple. So tarot reading is not a very difficult task to do. You might think if you already own a deck, you might think that it's very difficult, but it is actually not. So here I'm sharing a few rules with you that we use to read tarot cards, and you'll see that how easy it is to read the cards. Okay, so like you can see there are two pictures in front of you. There are two pictures in your screen. Uh, can you tell me which picture looks sad to you? Just take a moment and analyze both of the pictures, and you'll see which one is looking sad. Okay. So now most of you will realize that that this picture, the gray one, which does not have any colors, it looks kind of sad. Okay, so what we are doing, we are only reading colors. On the other hand, the other picture that you see has a lot of colors. It has green color. It has a beautiful sunset in the background, and you can see that that picture looks happier to you. And this picture, which is like all gray, does not have any colors, is like it looks kind of sad. Okay, so this is the same thing that we're going to do apne tarot maybe. So we're going to read colors, and colors will tell you a lot of things about that particular card and the energy of that particular card. Okay, so we are going to learn that. Okay, now the other thing that we're going to do while reading cards is like उसमें काफी सारे फिगर्स होंगे. ओके, तो कुछ लोग बने हुए होंगे, तो उन लोगों के एक्सप्रेशंस क्या है, उन लोगों की बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्या है. सो वी गोना रीड देयर फेशियल एक्सप्रेशंस टू सी what the energy of that card is. Okay, so if I ask you, just look at both of these pictures, which one out of these two looks egoistic and which one looks humble to you. Okay, so now if you'll analyze this person expression is kind of very egoistic, like he's very proud of earning this crown. Okay, on the other hand, if you analyze this woman is like she looks so grateful, she looks so humble and down to earth kind of a person. Okay, so by reading facial expressions, we are going to catch the vibe of that card, catch the main energy, the basic energy of that card. Okay, the other point. Okay, now just analyze these two pictures. Okay, this man sitting on the throne and the other man is also sitting on the throne. So look at the two thrones, who looks comfortable and who looks he has worked hard for this chair. Okay, so now if you'll see the first man, like look at his expression, look at the way he's sitting on that chair, and also look at the chair. It's a very hard chair. Like this man has really worked hard to be on that chair. You can like clearly see from his body language. On the other hand, the other person's body language is kind of very easy going, and like you can see that this person did not really work hard to be there. And I don't know how he maybe he inherited that throne, but he definitely did not work hard. His body language is telling that. Okay, so by analyzing the body language of the figures on the card, you can get the energy of the card. So this is also one of the way that we'll be using to read the cards. Okay. Now, the other thing, the other way that we're going to read the cards is by looking at what is actually happening in the picture. Okay. So we'll see what exactly is happening in the picture. Like I have given 3 examples. Just take a moment. You can just pause the video and just try to feel the energy of this picture. What do you think is going on in these 3 families? Okay. You can pause the video, take a moment, analyze, and then check. Okay. So in the first picture, you can see that it is a very happy family. People are together. They are like happy family, right? In the second picture here, in this one, you can see, you can sense some kind of loss, that maybe they have lost a loved one, or maybe they are going through a tough time. Something which is not right has happened, and something happened recently. This thing that you can guess from the picture. And in the third picture, you can see that these are definitely not happy people. This is not a happy family. इनका कोई argument हुआ है, किसी तरीके का लड़ाई झगड़ा, negativity is something that you can sense in this picture. So looking at these 3 pictures, you can actually judge ki what is happening in these families. So this is the same thing that we are going to apply to our tarot cards. ओके, विल सी जो उस कार्ड में है, कौन है, उनकी फेशियल एक्सप्रेशंस क्या है, उनकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज क्या है, और वो क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या चल रहा है, क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या एक्शंस कर रहे हैं, उनसे वी आर गोइंग टू इंटरप्रेट द कार्ड्स. ओके, so this makes tarot reading very easy. We are going to read the colors, we are going to read facial expressions, we are going to read body language, and we're going to read their activities. Okay, so that will make it very simple for you. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about the structure of tarot. Okay, so you might be aware that there are a total of 78 cards in a tarot deck. Okay, so a total of 78 cards. Okay, now these 78 cards are classified into major arcana. Sorry about this. Okay, so now this 78 cards are divided into major arcana and minor arcana. So major arcana has a total number of 22 cards starting from 0 to number 21. Minor arcana has a total number of 56 cards in it. Okay. So what is major arcana and what is minor arcana? Let me just explain you. So major arcana basically shows your life, the major life events and major life lessons that you'll be getting in your life. Okay. And on the other hand, minor arcana shows you everyday situation, and this energy is not permanent. It is like temporary energy which can change over time. Sorry. Okay. So again, the minor arcana is further divided into 4 suits. Uh, Suit of Cups, Suit of Wands, Suit of Swords, and Suit of Pentacles. So in this foundation course, we will be covering major arcana and all the suits of the minor arcana. Uh, and you can see Suit of Cups has a total number of 14 cards. In fact, all the suits has a total number of 14 cards. And these 14 cards include 10 number cards from 1 to 10. Okay, and 4 code cards. So each suit has total number of 14 cards, 10 plus 4 code cards. And what are the code cards? Code cards are aapke king, queen, knight, and page. Okay, so from 1 to 10, and then these 4 cards, king, queen, knight, and page. So that is basically the structure of your tarot deck. And now we will be studying major arcana first, and then we'll continue to minor arcana. So we will be beginning with major arcana. Okay, so you can move to the next lecture and start reading major arcana cards. Okay, thank you.